Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a dude.
As you can't be the one making these determinations.
I kind of wish we had that clip now.
So she turns up at the wedding, and the bride's got a nice rack.
And the woman that they actually had playing the girl that was getting married, she's actually trans. And I don't know if people knew that.
I just thought she was ugly.
Yeah, that's a dude.
I said she had a nice rack.
Hey, the one scene when
Got you.
Wait,
A trap.
so when
A trap.
it's a trap.
So I think they're setting up the villain to be an incel, and it's probably one of the dudes she dated.
Oh my God!
Hey, Az, you didn't fucking jerk off to her, did you?
He did. He did.
Thought about it.
Nerderotic.com.
In the ass again tonight, darling? Why?
Okay, so Christopher Eccleston came out a couple of weeks ago and said, "I'll return to Doctor Who after you sack Jane Tranter, sack Russell T. Davies, sack Phil Collins, and it's got to be a female." That's one of the greatest clips ever, by the way.
Not Phil Collins. He's
Not
okay.
Sack Phil Collins.
Collinson.
Phil Collins.
Okay, we're doubling down. Okay.
Sack Peter Gabriel.
Sack Russell T. Davis, sack Jane Tranter, sack Phil Collinson, sack Julie Gardner, and I'll come back.
Phil Collinson, you're right. And Eccleston had a problem, and I think because he's bipolar, and he mentioned early on that he kind of hung out with, he didn't really hang out with the producers or stars. He hung out with the crew. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
He didn't like, I guess they were treated kind of shitty at first, and he didn't like it. And somehow he got involved in the argument between those two, and then it blew up, you know. But also it sounds like that Russell T. Davies learned early on that this guy's going to be a major pain in the ass, and we can't do multiple seasons with this guy. So they had brought in David Tennant like way earlier than they said. Maybe from the very beginning.
He had worked with David Tennant on Casanova.
Yeah, Casanova.
Prior to Doctor Who, yeah.
But now he's saying this. Christopher Eccleston attacks woke TV bosses for turning white middle-aged men into toxic villains and claims they think their audiences are stupid in blistering rant. Based?
Wait, is there a clip for this?
Is there a based?
He doesn't call them woke. That's an interjection from the Daily Mail, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, are you questioning the ethics of the Daily Mail, Az?
Yes.
How dare you, sir?
Yes, I am.
Speaking of
he's in a Netflix series, a 6-part Netflix series where he's playing like a cult leader, and he didn't want to be just another white, middle-aged, straight dude that was being portrayed as a villain. So he worked with he's claiming to have worked with Netflix to give his character more of a sympathetic background involving abuse. Loss of his son, wasn't it? Yeah, loss of his son and alcoholism.
There's a great trend in drama. So it's on Radio Times, so there's no video. It'd be great to hear the context of this. There's a great trend in drama at the moment for antagonists who are toxic, white, apparently heterosexual, late middle-aged men.
That's us.
I mean, he's not wrong. Every bad guy now has to be that because of diversity. So you can't have like Punisher shoot a Mexican gang. You know?
I like the Az holds his hand of saying that's us after the apparently heterosexual. Apparently.
Well, as we've already established this episode of Real BBC Mauler, I may have made a mistake once or twice. So I think when it comes to being heterosexual, I think the word apparently is okay. to be prefaced in front of it, you know?
Fucking Daily Mail. These articles are unreadable.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. But yeah, he doesn't say anything woke, but he also says masculinity is in crisis, and it seems it's particularly white working class boys who are being neglected, left to rot by governments, and targeted by the far right.
He's nearly there. He's not quite there, but he's
Not
nearly
quite there. Yeah. So as an ex-working class white boy, I can, if I can, to address some of these things, masculinity shouldn't be contingent on other people's oppression.
Which is, I think that's a good statement. I think that's a good statement personally. I think a lot of problems are pushed in front of other people's, and I think you need to have perceived oppression.
Yeah.
As opposed to people's, there's a lot of perceived oppression out there, and there's a lot of excuses. I can't do this because this is too, how many times we've heard Oscar's too white, this too white, the other too white, not enough diversity in this. So yeah, he's quite right with that.
I mean, how many times did we used to see on Twitter back in the Jack Dorsey days, like, especially on International Women's Day, would be like, what if men just didn't exist?
Oh, they still do that now.
Oh, yeah, they still. And it's like, well, you die. But elsewhere, Doctor Who writer Russell T Davies warned last month that his new show is woke on a colossal scale.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring this back to the people who go, how can you say Doctor Who is woke when it's always been woke? By the way, define woke. Who said it was woke? Russell T Davies right there when he said it was going to be woke on a colossal scale.
Yeah.
Eric Kripke when he said he's literally making fun of MAGA.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's pretty even to both sides, the boys. No, it's not. When the showrunner admits it's not, it's not. And will be hated as he ditches the BBC in favor.
Correct. Correct.
Of Channel 4.
Correct.
Favor of Channel 4. From the team behind the groundbreaking Queer as Folk gritty Channel 4 series, Tiptoe will follow two neighbors.
Read this. Read it.
As two neighbors. Oh, God. Hang on. You moved it. We'll follow two neighbors played by acting legends Alan Cumming and David Morrissey, who end up becoming enemies as the world becomes less tolerant and more divisive.
Whoa.
Divisive.
So he's writing about gay stuff.
Again, I mean,
right,
for a change.
Yeah, he didn't. Christopher Eccleston didn't say woke, but he's not wrong about how the villains are portrayed, and it's just out of necessity because Hollywood or over the entertainment branch in the BBC, they can't portray anybody else as villains. How many AI incel far right wing groups can they make? I mean, that's the bad guy in everything. We have two superhero shows out that have very similar themes, guys. Wouldn't you say?
Like near identical, I would say.
Little close.
Yeah, it's both Republican and ICE. It's like Republican Trump and ICE, and it's the same with Daredevil, and it's the same with The Boys. It's like it's an identical.
How much of Born Again have you guys seen?
Unfortunately, I've seen all of this season.
All of it.
Yeah,
season 2. Yeah, I'm caught up.
It was like a high top tweet where he said like he even admits the writing is like really bad, but he was like, but at least I get to watch ICE agents get beaten the fuck out and killed. Like,
yeah, I saw that.
Okay. This is what I meant. I said this, I can't remember if it was open bar or not, but I was like, what a boring fucking person you must be to be like, I don't care about the writing as long as it just agrees with whatever I think about stuff.
Who said that?
That was High Top. He's iconic for retarded shit. Don't worry about it.
So I love the cope of this story was written before the election and all the ICE raids, and I'm all, yeah, it's based on the allegory of the last time.
And it's not as if immigration hasn't been like a massive talking point for absolutely years in the US now.
Yeah. And I know the showrunners, for some reason, were getting they're like, could the actors please calm down with the allegorical talk? But it's clearly there. Like, why wouldn't the actors talk about it at this point? It's relevant to this time. Disney put out a trailer with, I think I even sent it to you, Mahler. Hang on. With critic reactions, right? Hang on. I'll just read it. I couldn't tell you who this is, but like at the end of the trailer, it says thematically timely, and it's just a giant Trump allegory with Kingpin. and you've taken this great villain and reduced him to some modern political allegory. Because in the Netflix series, it was Kingpin Begins. It was, you were seeing the origin of the Kingpin, but we were still kind of waiting to see that in control, in command, scary as hell, really smart and chill Kingpin. Kingpin's not a guy who spazzes out all the time.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.